Tide and Clover.
Tired tide unknowingly tied to its fate, roars, extends, crashes. Acting out of ennui, hoping to act out of ennui. Roaring, extending, crashing. The tide finds its stride, before at its edges, something dim, new and fragile. Far from any cover or cove, in a covert, soon to be discovered, temperamental world of a world, where fate unwove, a wavering clove, cold and forsaken, in awe of the wake of a tenderly wave once the shaking and quaking came to a break. Holding on tight as the tide tires, tying the clover on a sight in sandy attire on the shore it admires, frequently tired. Green novelty cuts, through tough blue waves. Ennui unwove at the hands of an undone, clover. At the hands of, a life that should have been over. In its stride need is sensed. It tries to provide everything all at once. The tide exerts itself in earnest before realizing, paralyzing. So then, breaking itself. In an attempt to mitigate the tide, this force becomes its very own Moses. Scared to lose its new companion, the tide vows to only test its own waters, in the future, afraid of becoming its dim. Tender waves play under tenor chords, or so the oceanic basin thought with each pouring flash exchanging forms from the calm or belligerence before the storm. Lessons learned as less is more. Collective diligence graces the statuesque clover as each tidal wave a smile painted, on perpetuate heavenly's cadence. A clover waves to repurposed hues and displays. Thinking, in this place, Savior's dress in sparkling blue. Watery grip threatens to pluck something, newly held dear, so it's decided, drip, by, drip, it will be provided, drip, by, deliberate, drip, the tide, only daring to lap. The clover grips. The water continues to drip, drip, drip. The clover sips. The clover nips, at vestiges of hydration, clover's grit. Noticing brittle grit, the tame tide increases its mellow flow. First one, then two, then three, then four, a clover breaches the surface even higher than before. A tide so bored now enriched by green, a clover at the cusp grown fuller by blue. Moreover, it's about connection, with tide and clover.